My in-laws booked themselves a first-class upgrade on our family vacation using our credit card, so I upgraded their hotel room too. We'd planned this trip to Hawaii for months. My husband Derek and I saved every penny, working overtime to afford a week-long getaway with his parents. When we invited them, we made it clear we'd cover flights and hotels, but everyone pays for their own meals and activities. 2 days before departure, I checked our credit card statement. There it was, a $1,200 charge for first-class upgrades, 2 seats, for his parents. I called Derek at work, my voice shaking with rage. "Did you authorize your parents to use our credit card for upgrades?" "What upgrades?" he asked. "First class, $1,200. Silence. Then a long sigh. "I'll talk to them." But when he called his mother, she had an explanation ready. "We're elderly. Coach is so uncomfortable. We thought you wouldn't mind since we raised such a wonderful son who married such a generous wife." She actually said that, with a straight face. Derek looked at me helplessly. "What do you want me to do? We can't change it now." That's when I realized I'd married someone who would never stand up to his parents, and his parents knew it. "You're right," I said calmly. "We can't change it now." Derek relaxed, thinking I was accepting defeat, but I was already opening my laptop. Their hotel reservation showed a standard room, 2 double beds, garden view. Nice enough. I called the resort. "I'd like to upgrade the Hendricks party to your presidential suite," I said sweetly. "Put it on the same credit card as their flights." The suite cost $800 per night. For 7 nights, that was $5,600, plus taxes and resort fees. When we landed, Derek's parents were glowing from their first-class experience. His mother couldn't stop talking about the champagne and warm nuts. At the resort, they approached the front desk to check in. "Ah, yes, the Hendricks party," the clerk said brightly. "You're in our presidential suite. Top floor, ocean views, private balcony, butler service, and complimentary spa treatments." Derek's father looked confused. "There must be a mistake." "No mistake, sir. Your daughter-in-law specifically requested this upgrade. She wanted to ensure your comfort during your stay." The color drained from his mother's face. She knew exactly what I'd done. Derek pulled me aside. "What did you do?" "I gave them what they clearly needed," I said. "Premium accommodations to match their premium flight experience. We can't afford this. Neither could we afford their flight upgrades. But according to your mother, I'm generous." Derek's parents spent the week terrified to use any of the suite's amenities, knowing each charge would appear on our statement. They ate continental breakfast instead of room service. They used the resort pool instead of their private spa. His mother kept giving me nervous looks across the breakfast buffet. His father avoided eye contact entirely. Meanwhile, Derek and I enjoyed our modest but comfortable room, while his parents rattled around a 2,000 square foot suite they were afraid to touch. On our last day, Derek's mother approached me by the beach. "We're going to pay you back," she said quietly. "For what?" "You know what?" I looked at her calmly. "Just like you paid us back for the flight upgrades." She couldn't meet my eyes. "I thought you'd appreciate the gesture," I continued, "since comfort is so important to elderly travelers." The flight home was awkward. Derek's parents sat in coach with us, having learned their lesson about unauthorized charges. 3 days later, they sent a check covering both the suite and their flight upgrades. The memo line read, "With our apologies." Derek finally understood why I'd done it. "You could have just asked them to pay us back," he said. "Your mother called me generous," I replied. "I was just living up to her expectations."